Buttler here for ESPN Cricket for the mic's just in front of you, Matt. You've just said that. Thank you. Go ahead.
Jos, what are your immediate reflections on that?
Yeah, disappointing. I think we were outplayed by India. They fully deserved the victory. So, yeah, I thought they had an above par score. Was hoping to restrict them to sort of 145, 150 probably on that pitch. So, it was always going to be a tough chase from there.
Do you think that was a failure of plans or execution?
A little bit of both. I thought they played well as well. I thought we bowled a little bit without luck in the power play. A few close calls there. But yeah, I think and benefit of hindsight and reflecting, I would have got Moeen in the game, of course. So yeah, sort of bits and pieces here and there.
Obviously, with hindsight again, is there anything you would have done differently in selection or at the toss?
Not at the toss. I don't think that was the difference between the two sides. We thought long and hard about selection, about whether we kept the same balance that we'd been playing with that had been working well, or did we need four seamers on that particular wicket. So yeah, I think that was a really tough call that we made. We ended up sticking with what we had, but yeah, I think India played a really good game of cricket. Whatever team or whatever happened at the toss or whatever, they were going to be a tough team to beat, and we had to be at our best if we were going to win the game, and we were short of our best today.
Appreciate it straight after the defeat, but how do you reflect on the tournament as a whole and reaching this stage and the time of elimination?
Yeah, I think reaching a semi-final of a World Cup is an achievement. We wanted to obviously go all the way. That was what we came here for. We faced lots of challenges and adversity throughout the whole tournament, and we've stuck together well and played well enough to get to this stage, but unfortunately at this stage we've fallen short.
Do you feel like the team is still making progress, and or are there going to have to be big changes after this?
No, I think I look back to sort of Leeds when we all met up. I think everyone has made progress, and we've played well, and not well enough, but I think the stuff that we've been doing behind the scenes, the way we've prepared, the way we've trained, the way we've played in patches has been really good, and there's a lot of talent in the team, and yeah, we came up against a top team today in these conditions.
Just in terms of what comes next, obviously there's a long time until you next play. What will you sort of reflect on in those few months?
To be honest, I'm just looking forward to some time away from the game. I think sit here, emotional after a loss. You don't need to sort of dive too deep into it right now. I just look forward to some space from the game.
VJ, go ahead, please.
Jos, the ball was turning viciously, and there were close infielders very close to the bat, and ball was also staying low. At any point of time, did you feel like playing in India for a test series? Although you were not there in the test series, but did it feel like an Indian pitch?
I think everyone knew what to expect from this wicket. I think traditionally the bounce is low, and yeah, I thought India played really well, and they played the conditions better than we did.
And if I can take the liberty to ask you any thoughts on the final, who could be doing well?
I think the two top sides. In the final, it's going to be a game of small margins, and it's going to be a great game. Two really good teams.
Do we have any more questions here in the room before we go to the media hub in Barbados? Okay, I think we'll take some questions from Barbados, so hopefully you can hear us. You should be able to hear it. Go ahead, please.
Do you expect sort of personnel changes at this point? Just a few senior players in the team. Do you think there'll be a little bit of new blood to bring in?
Can you just answer that one again, please?
Sorry, I'm saying that after 2 World Cups in 6 months, you've got a few older players, senior players in the team. Would you expect the next sort of time we see this England team to be a bit of a fresher team, a couple of changes to freshen things up?
Yeah, I think can't do that.
Last one, and then we'll have to go. Can you sort it out?
I can't talk.
Go ahead.
Ready? Yeah, I think just sat here and taking in the defeat. It's very much thinking about this game and what happened. And yeah, I think they say there's some time between today and the next matches, and we can see what happens.
as captain after that?
Can't do it. So I'm sorry, I can't hear your question, so I can't.
Can you hear me better now?